morning, everybody, and happy Sunday. I'm out with Crazy Joe and Chris and Joseph's family as well. And we are at the, what is this place?
Delaware County Community College Flea Market.
That is a long name, so just what he said. We were out here, what, last fall?
Probably, yeah, October, I think.
Yeah, I think it was back on, yeah, I think I had just actually been laid off from my job. And of course, what do? I come out and do some hunting, and now I've quit my job, and now I'm out back doing some more hunting. So, yeah, it doesn't look like there's it's so early. It doesn't look like there's as many people here as there was last year. However, still a decent amount nevertheless. All right, it's early. I'm tired. Let's go do some hunting. All right, first pickups and all stuff for the store. Well, unfortunately, I only picked up one mug. The other ones came in like a set with some saucers and whatnot, and she went and split them up. So just picked up one, but it's a really cool Mickey one. I love this. I think I have like a, is it Goofy? I think I have a Goofy one like this too. So very awesome. $2, not a bad deal. Three movies for $5, except for the Mickey Mouse ones. Those were a little bit more apparently. So I just grabbed this. Well, I spent a little bit more than I wanted to. Her DVDs weren't priced all that great, so in total I spent $10. But Woody Woodpecker Volume 1, I've been on the hunt for that for a good long while, and a ska CD, so $10 total. Again, not the best price, but not the worst either. That was pretty awesome. Brand new factory sealed UMD videos. You don't see those too often. $4 a piece, not a bad deal, but I pretty much had every single one of those. However, I did still pick up one, and that is Tron, because my copy does not have artwork, and I gotta have artwork for my Tron. Chris ended up buying two as well, and we did a deal. They were 4 a piece, but we said if we buy 3, would you do 3 a piece? They said yes, so not a bad deal. $3 for a great Disney UMD, brand new factory sealed, and now I have artwork. All right, we're doing pretty well, so let's continue on. I do believe I have just completed my Speed Racer collection. Volume 4 is the last volume I needed. That is awesome. $1, that was a steal. I literally have every single thing there. Well, according to weather.com, it was not supposed to rain today, and it is now pouring, so this kind of stinks. I don't know what that means. Looks like everybody's packing up. This flea market might be coming to a very quick end. Holy crap, guys. I just got all of that Spice Girl stuff for $10. That was it. Now, again, I have no idea what I'm going to do with all that Spice Girl stuff. I just have it all in a tub, but $10 for all that. What an absolutely amazing deal. Unfortunately, due to the rain, most of those DVDs had become water damaged, and that was a shame. However, I did find 3 that were spared, and 3 pretty good titles. $5, awesome deal. All the poor DVDs out here, they've all become water damaged. That's alright, nothing I needed there anyway. Well, apparently today is the day for sweet ska CDs, $1 for Mustard Plug. That is fantastic. And also the day for really cool Disney pickups for the store. That is great. $3 total. That is awesome. It turns out they actually had 3 brand new factory sealed Troma titles and only for $1 a piece. I now can officially say I own the best VHS in the world. That is awesome, but wanting to see that episode for the longest time, I cannot find it online. Now I can finally check it out. So many amazing titles right there. Unfortunately, they've been water damaged due to the rain. Those Swedish Disney releases, I would have loved to have gotten my hands on those, but I had to pass on them. However, Chris here got lucky. He found 2 titles he wanted to pick up, both brand new, factory sealed. They've been saved from the rain, and he got those for a steal as well. All right, guys, well, that does about do it for the DelCo Flea Market. Definitely picked up some awesome stuff, and oh, did I mention? Whole box full of Halloween goodies. All right, let's go get some food. So Joseph here has taken us out to an interesting place to eat. Apparently, we are at Wimpy's. So the good news is I don't have to pay for any of this food until Tuesday.
Well, that's your cup there.
All right, my plain hamburger is looking pretty good. Chris here got his cheeseburger with ketchup as per usual. What'd you get?
Well, my
dog.
And what did you get?
She got
Awesome. She got herself a grilled cheese, and not grilled cheese, it's grilled cheese. And Joseph here apparently just got nothing. Nah, he's still waiting for his food, but anyway, it looks delicious. All right, let's dive in. All right, guys, let's see. Oh, no, I'm joking, it's delicious. This is an awesome, really good burger. Well, the food was delicious. We are now full, and we are also now in a weird town called Swarthmore, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, because we're checking out a good, wait, where'd the sign go? Where'd the sign go? There it is, Goodwill! So, I've never been here. This is a whole new Goodwill for me. We'll see what they got. Hopefully they have some good deals. Maybe it'll be better than that Goodwill we went to out in, where was that, remember? Out by, like, Allentown. Remember how great that place was? Ugh, hopefully we'll find some better deals in that place. Ooh, Chris, I found something for you. Well, the good news is they have plenty of media. Lots of CDs, lots of DVDs, lots of VHS, some records up front there, maybe even some Laserdiscs. Who knows? All right, everybody but me apparently has already dove into the movies. Let's see what they got. Well, only 2 VHS and 2 books. However, one of those VHS tapes was Zoobilee Zoo, and I gotta say, that makes this entire trip completely worth it. Okay, Joe has brought us to Goodwill number 2 here in McDade or something like that. Look at this weird... On McDade Boulevard, isn't it? McDade Boulevard here in McDade, or I don't know where we are.
It's near Glenwood.
Ah!
Sure. Oh, people are yelling. Oh my gosh. Say hi.
Hi.
All right, so look at this building. It's pretty crazy and old. I love this architecture. This is awesome. This stone. That is great. Anyway, I've never been here. I have absolutely no idea what this place will have to offer, but there's only one way to find out. Well, we have movies and plenty of them, but even more important, we have what has to be the coolest table I've ever seen. Well, unfortunately, not one single movie I want to pick up. However, this is pretty awesome, and I think I gotta grab it. This sweet Disney Winnie the Pooh mug for only $2. Yeah, I'm gonna pick that up. Scratch that, make it 4 awesome mugs I'm picking up. So the Goodwills proved to be not so hot, but now we are somewhere that I'm expecting and I'm hoping will be amazing. We're at Goodies Disc Exchange. I have never been here, but this looks like my kind of store, especially since it says DVD sale, buy 2, get 1 free. Yeah, that sounds awesome. So, all right, let's see what they got. Chris.
Yeah, it's like that one story.
I'm having deja vu of us getting headaches in a store very similar to this maybe about a month ago. Wow, there is a lot. This store is it's pretty amazing.
I'm so close to it.
And they have a ska CD, so all right, I'm happy. Let's dive in. Well, all right, guys, that store was quite overwhelming, as those stores tend to be. There was so much to look through. Joe here picked up 3 titles. Chris didn't grab anything, and I got a super bit, awesome, and some ska. That is great. So all in all, pretty happy with my pickups, even though I only grabbed 2 things. But again, store very overwhelming, but very awesome. Looking forward to going back in there at some point. All right, but I do believe that is possibly it for today. At least that's it for Joe. I think we're heading back to my car now. And then I have no idea what the rest of the day will take us, happen, stuff, things, whatever. I don't know. I'm kind of tired. So before we actually depart Joe, we're actually pulling over quick. Joe's staying in the car with his children, and Chris and I, we are here to get a wiener. Yes, all 3 of us actually are going to get all three of us are gonna get wieners. This is a treat indeed. Chris here and Joe have both never had a delicious Home Depot wiener, but as you know, I live off wieners. Everybody's thoughts?
That's a juicy wiener.
Chris?
That's a big wiener.
But you've never seen 3 people eat a wiener at one time on the internet. Actually, that's a lie. You probably have. All right, guys, Joe has departed, but Chris here wants to go to one last store, and he's dragging me into my all-time favorite store, Entertainment Exchange. Yeah, all right. Let's go check him out. Well, believe it or not, I actually picked up 2 titles. I spent a whole whopping like $1 and some odd cents. Everything I picked up today was dirt cheap for whatever reason. Yeah, one title I actually really wanted. The other title I picked up pretty much because it was only 50 cents. Chris here actually spent, what did you spend?
18.
That's it?
$18.
$18? Oh, that's not bad at all. I thought you were going to spend more than that. Awesome. He definitely got some good deals as well. But, all right, guys, I do believe that is actually about it. So, if you want to see, as always, what Chris picked up, head over to his YouTube channel. That's Cinema Man. I'll put a link to his channel down below in the description of this video. And if you want to see what I picked up, as always, stick around for another 5 seconds and you'll find out. All right, guys, back home, and today was fantastic. Even though it was raining on and off all day long, it was still a great day. Although, according to the weather.com app, all week long it was saying no rain today. And even today, all day long, weather.com was saying no rain, even while it was raining. So it actually became kind of a running joke as the rain was coming down. We'd pull out our phones and check the app, and it would say, look, no rain, but it was definitely raining all day long. But regardless, we still had a fantastic time. Chris, Joe, Joe's two young lovely daughters, we all just went out and had a fantastic time hitting up the DelCo Community Flea Market and also hitting up a few thrift stores as well. All in all, a fantastic day. So let's get down to it. Let's take a look at what I picked up today, and there's a lot. We have a lot to get through, so this might take a little while, but all right, let's dive in. So first up is actually something that Joe had for me when I met out with him. He apparently had picked this up for me at, I have no idea where he got this. I think he maybe at like 2nd Avenue Value Store, whatever it's called. I think that's maybe where he got this. I'm guessing that because on the bottom there's a price, and they tend to do that. I gotta get that off. So yeah, I hate that they do that, by the way. So anyway, very cool mug. We have a Winnie the Pooh mug. Look at that. That is awesome. Oh, I didn't even notice that. It says Pooh on it. That is so cool. I love this mug. That is awesome. So Joe, like I said, just saw this and picked it up for me. That was really, really cool. Yeah, he paid $2.99 for it. Thank you, Joe. Thank you so much for that. That's awesome. I love this mug. That is great. Very, very fantastic. Okay, but now on to what I actually picked up from the DelCo Community Flea Market, or whatever it was. It was the DelCo College that was having this big flea market going on. A lot of really cool stuff, a lot of people selling stuff. At first I thought maybe not as many people selling stuff as last time I was there, but the more I started looking around, I think there probably was maybe around the same amount of people. There was a lot of people. There was like many levels to this like parking lot that people were selling stuff in, and there was a lot. Unfortunately, it was raining, and one of the the worst part is when it did start raining pretty good, a lot of people did not pack up. Most people just put tarps over their stuff and stuck around and waited for the rain to clear up. That was great. I was really thinking that, okay, here we go. Everybody's going to start packing up and hitting the road. But people stuck around. That was awesome. The one major downfall is that there were a lot of DVDs and a lot of Blu-rays, and a lot of even VHS, a lot of media I would have bought today, but I didn't because it was water damaged, and I was pretty upset by that. I felt really bad for the people selling stuff too. I mean, I know not everybody out there, maybe your average buyer isn't going to care that the artwork's a little wet. Who cares? You know, whatever. They just want to make sure the disc is in good shape or something like that, that they can actually watch the movie. I get that, but as a collector, I don't want my artwork having water damage. So I had to pass on a lot of stuff. And unfortunately, the rain really started to come down for like 5 minutes pretty good, maybe like a quarter of the way into the flea market. So I still had like 75% of the flea market to look through, and most of it was water damage. So that kind of stunk. But still, I got a lot of really cool stuff. But the first thing I'm going to show you guys is, this is awesome. For a total of $10, I picked up a boatload of Spice Girl memorabilia, and I was told about this. One of Joe's friends who watches my videos, he actually met up with us there. He saw us there while we were walking around. He goes, "There's a bunch of Spice Girl stuff down there. Go check it out." So I had to run down and check it out, and yeah, a lot of stuff. And I thought, okay, this lady's gonna want like a ton of money for this, you know, whatever. I asked how much for the Spice Girl stuff, and she goes, "Make me an offer." And I go, $10, and she goes, "Okay." So, all right, that is awesome. That was fantastic. I really thought she was going to say no when I said $10, but she took it, so that's great. So, okay, here's what I got, guys, and I still do not have a place to display all this. I got to figure that out. At this point, I need to figure out where I'm putting my Spice Girl memorabilia, because a lot of you guys have sent me stuff. I've been picking up more stuff recently. It has to go somewhere. I just don't know where, but I will figure that out in time. I got to do something, because I got so much of it now. It has to go somewhere. So, all right, we have this lovely Spice Girl mirror. Look at that. There, let's see, there you guys are. That's awesome. Very cool. And then what every girl needs, Spice Girl playing cards. What? Why is that a thing? I didn't even check these out, to be honest. Why are there Spice Girl playing cards? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, why? Like, who's like, hey, let's play Pinochle, you know what I mean? Whatever. And it's just the same. It's just the same image on all the cards. I thought maybe they would change up or something, but no, it's the same thing. Even on the Joker's still just that, and even the image on the front are just very, very plain. So anyway, very cool. I think these are kind of ridiculous. I just, you know, I mean, in the time of when the Spice Girls were, for those of you who remember, for those of you who were around, in the I guess late 90s, when the Spice Girls were huge, they were on everything. If you name it, the Spice Girls were on it, just because they were like this huge phenomenon for those few years there. And yeah, of course, playing cards got it, and also every little girl wants a Spice Girl yo-yo. Although, is that when yo-yos were big, when the Spice Girls were around? I remember yo-yos got really big, but I want to say that was like early 2000s, like probably when the Spice Girls were on their way out. I think that's when yo-yos were big. So I think this was before the pre-yo-yo fad. You guys remember that fad when like yo-yos were really popular for like a summer? Anyway, so that's really cool. So it's the same image. Look at that. So anyway, very cool. I have no idea if these are actually officially licensed memorabilia. They're probably not. I would be willing to bet that these are probably like bootleg stuff. I don't know. This sticker is funny. It looks like they could just put any sticker they want on top of that. I bet there was like a Backstreet Boys one and an NSYNC one. They probably had a sticker for every single popular artist at the time. So, okay. Anyway, very cool. Then we have some buttons. Actually, this one's cool. I actually already have this one. I do already have a Victoria Adams button. But then we have, we got Mel B. And we got some Emma. And I think that's it for the buttons, except for this one, as far as personal buttons go. And then we just have one of the girls. That's great. I love it. Oh, fantastic. But then we have a whole bunch of dolls. So, oh, wait, sorry. I'm shaking the camera, but there we go. Sorry about that. So we have actually some stands for the dolls, which are really cool, for the little mini dolls. And we have 4 of them. So these are stands for each 4 of the dolls. And that's really, really cool. Because we have, well, I shouldn't call these dolls. These are more like action figure type like things. I don't know. That's awesome. We have Emma. We have Mel C. We have Victoria. And then Mel B. Look at all that. That's awesome. I love it. Very, very cool. I actually have one of these. I have a Victoria one, but she's in a different outfit. That is really cool. Then we have, what are these, like 12-inch dolls? Look at Look at these! Oh my gosh. Ah, they're falling. And these have like a bunch of their accessories too, which is cool. Some of them are missing things like their shoes and whatnot, but we have Mel B here. She still has her glasses, and she still has her microphone. That is really, really cool. I love that outfit. I think we have another, yeah, here we go. Here's another Mel B, and that like see-through outfit. Very cool. She still has her microphone and her boots. That's awesome. Then we have Victoria here. No shoes on Victoria, but she does still have her microphone, and looks like a necklace, and 2 bracelets too. That's awesome. I love that some of their accessories are still on there. Another Victoria with a bracelet and microphone, and 2 shoes, although one is falling off. Anyway, that is still very, very awesome. Jerry, she still has her shoes, she has her microphone. I love that they actually gave her like, she's got a little tramp stamp on the back there. That's awesome. Some of these actually have like their tattoos. Like for instance, Mel C here, look, she's got her signature like cross and all her tattoos. That is really, really cool. She also has a microphone. Oh, it fell off, but there you go. She's got a microphone as well, and both shoes. Emma, again, both shoes. Looks like a microphone and a necklace. And another Emma here. Look at that outfit. That's crazy. She has both shoes, necklace, and I think that's about it, and a microphone. So they all have their microphones. That is really, really cool. Oh my gosh, I love these. That's fantastic. I didn't have any of these dolls. I do have a few of the 12-inch dolls. Oh my gosh, they're dusty. Woo! Oh my goodness. I do have a few of the 12-inch dolls in my collection, but I don't believe I have any of those, so that's awesome. And the last Spice Girl thing I got here, this is kind of weird. I don't even know if this is official either. Probably not. Though it does say Spice Girls TM. Maybe it is. I don't know. We got these little tiny dolls, and this thing, like, it's in this case that opens up, and it's like a stage inside. That is neat, but there's multiple, how do you get these out? I don't even know. I don't want to ruin this. Hold on. Let me see if I can do, oh, it pops open on the top, too. There we go. I really don't want to damage this, because I gotta put this all back together. Alright, so, oh, see, it's also, I'm not going to take it apart. It's got, like, 2 rows of girls. As you can see, there's like 4 different girls. So it's all the Spice Girls. I'm trying to figure out who is doubled. I see 2. So this is missing Jerry. So this is, I want to say this is from after Jerry left, because I only see Mel B, Victoria, Mel C, and Emma. I do not see a Jerry in there anywhere. So yeah, I believe this is post. They say post Jerry, I believe, because she does not seem to be represented in this set. So awesome, very, very cool. It's just a weird little like carrying case. I guess you can have your girls dance around on stage, and I don't know. It's interesting, but that's pretty awesome. So again, $10 for all of that. That was just mind-blowingly amazing steal. So cool. So then I did grab only 1 Disney mug from the flea market. There were those really cool ones that I came across along with this one. I really wanted them. Unfortunately, they were part of a plate set, and she was like wanting to sell them for way too much because they came with plates. I had no interest in the plates. I just wanted the mugs, and she wouldn't split them up. I mean, I don't blame her for that. Who's going to buy just the plates? So, yeah, she wouldn't split it up, and she wanted way too much, so I had to pass. But then she said $2 for this one, and that's really cool, Mickey Mouse. And I actually have the Goofy one that goes along with this set, so that is really cool. I love it. I was trying to figure out what it looks like, and my wife actually hit the nail on the head. She said this kind of looks like, you guys remember those things that it was it was a piece of paper with like black kind of like wax on it or whatever, and you like scratch it off, and there was like a rainbow underneath it, and you could draw all kinds of stuff in it. Kind of looks like that in a sort of way. I think that's pretty much dead on. So very cool. I love that it's Mickey. I have Goofy one. That's awesome. Very, very cool. $2 for that. Okay. Oh, in total, by the way, I should tell you how much I paid for everything in total, because I'm not necessarily going to go through how much I paid for everything. In total, I paid like $70 for all of this. So for everything, and that's everything I picked up. Everything I picked up today. I still like dust my nose. I'm trying to talk and like not sneeze at the same time. Yeah, for everything I bought today, everything you're going to see in this video, I paid only $70 for everything at the flea market, everything at the thrift stores, everything. So okay, we have I picked up John Wayne and Mick. Is it Lintock? Am I saying that correctly? Some of you guys are saying I was pronouncing some of these names wrong. I believe that's correct. I have this on VHS, so definitely want to grab myself a DVD copy. I know there are much better DVD copies out there. This is just put out by Good Times. It's kind of a, you know, low budget release, but I didn't have the movie yet on DVD, so I wanted to grab that. And then from the same stand, I grabbed, or no, actually, I lied. Next stand, I grabbed these two. We have Boy Oh Boy. This is Shish Ska Bob. Ska band. I've never heard of this band. I'm assuming maybe they're like a local band. They're not like mainstream because it doesn't seem they're on Bob Records. Yeah, I don't think this is anything major. This is probably just a little local ska band, but that's awesome. Very, very cool. I love ska music, so I had to grab that. And this is amazing. This is the Woody Woodpecker and Friends Classic Cartoon Collection, Volume 1. I mean, it doesn't say Volume 1 because it was just the first one, but that is so, so, so cool. I've been on the hunt for this for the longest time. I have Volume 2. I've had it in my collection for forever. Volume 1, I rarely ever come across. And when I do, it's always way too expensive, and I think maybe the couple times I've seen it, if I have seen it for a good price, it's been scratched. So finally, coming across a copy in brand new, perfect condition. I did pay kind of top dollar for this, unfortunately. I will say I did pay $10 for this all together, which is kind of top dollar. $10 would have been my limit because I kind of treat this as like a season set. So $10 would have been my limit to pick this up, and that's basically what I paid. I would have liked to have paid less, but I've been on the hunt for this for so long, so I had to pick it up. Now I will find 15 copies of this out in the wild. It's gonna happen. I paid top dollar for this, and as such, I will find so many more copies. So then, this is awesome. I finally finished up my my Speed Racer collection. I grabbed Volume 4. That is the only volume of Speed Racer I was missing. I do not have the complete like box set. I would love that, but I don't have that. In fact, I just have all the different volume releases. So that is fantastic to finally have all the volumes of Speed Racer now. I was sure this was going to be scratched when I came across it. No, it's in perfect condition. That is awesome. Then for $3, I grabbed a brand new factory sealed copy of Tron on UMD Video. $3 for this would have been a steal to begin with. But I was kind of hesitant because I do technically already have this, but my copy does not have artwork. So for $3, I figured whatever, I'm going to upgrade and just get a brand new factory sealed copy with actual artwork. That is great. Not the best deal. I would have loved to pay maybe like $1 or $2 since I already technically have this. But yeah, for $3, I had to grab it just because it's Disney. Then some more ska. We have Mustard Plug, Yellow Number 5. Mustard Plug is such a fantastic ska band. So good. And this album is just full of just some of the greatest music. Again, an album I used to have back in the day before I was stupid and sold off my collection. So great to have that back in the collection. That's awesome. And then for the store, I picked up Finding Nemo, the 2-disc collector's edition release. Can't go wrong with having some Disney Pixar at the store. And then I picked up some more Disney Pixar for the store. We have another copy of Finding Nemo, this one with the actual slipcover. That's awesome, so an even better release. Yeah, it was cheap, Disney Pixar. I had to grab it for the store. Same thing with Toy Story 3. I actually have another copy of this one at the store as well already. So definitely stocking up on my my Disney Pixars. And then for me, I picked up Marcy X. I've never seen this, but Lisa Kudrow and Damon Wayans. I've heard of this movie. I know of its existence, but I've never actually seen it. So looking forward to checking it out. It should be pretty cheesy and ridiculous and maybe not very good, but in a fun sort of way. So I really want to check it out. So I had to grab that. I was lucky enough to find these three, the stand where these were at. It was completely water damaged. This one survived because it still has a security sticker on top. I think it's been open, but the security sticker was never taken off. And as such, the water did not make it down into the actual artwork. So the sticker actually, as much as I hate these stickers, it actually saved this one for me, and I was actually able to buy it. And then these two were actually underneath the table. In fact, I thought they were going to say they wanted more for these because they were kind of like underneath the table, like in a box. I thought, oh no, they're going to be like, no, those are more expensive, but they gave it to me for the deal. So, yeah, these were saved because they were underneath the table out of the rain. These were saved because they were brand new factory sealed. We have 3 Trauma titles. I've never heard of any of these. You guys can let me know. We have Touch Me in the Morning, The Eye of the Stranger, and Twisted Justice. Again, I've never heard of any of these. By all means, leave a comment down below. Leave a comment down below. Are these any good? It had the Troma logo on it. They were only $1 a piece. I had to grab them. I have no idea if they're any good, but that right there is what sold me. And they were factory sealed, which was awesome. Oh, this, I am so happy to finally have a copy of this. This is awesome. I've been wanting to see one episode of this show for the longest time, and I've tried looking it up online, and I can't find a video of this online anywhere. Maybe you guys are gonna tell me, oh, it's not available here or there. I tried looking it up on YouTube. Probably it keeps getting taken down. I have no idea, but I finally get to check this episode out, and this is the regular show, Fright Pack, which has, where is it? Yes, the best VHS in the world, which is an episode I've been wanting to see for such a long time. I've heard nothing but great things about that episode, especially as somebody who collects VHS. So that is awesome. I paid $1 for this as well. This is really, really cool. Whoa, throwing it around. So happy to finally have this in my collection because I get to finally check that episode out. That's awesome. And then I picked up these, both of these for the store. At least I think this one's for the store. We have Toy Story that I did grab for the store. At least, actually, you know what? I say that, but I gotta check this artwork actually because I might not have this artwork variation. If I don't have this artwork variation, I might actually want this for myself. Does this match the Blu-ray release? I gotta double check that. I picked it up for the store, but there might be a chance of actually keeping that for me. I don't know. And same thing goes with Flyboys Collector's Edition. I have this movie, but I don't know if I have this this Collector's Edition release. If I don't, again, I'm going to keep it for me. So I don't know. These two may or may not be going up at the store. I don't know. So we will see. But that was it as far as what I grabbed from the actual flea market. But then after that, we did hit up a few thrift stores, so let's see what I grabbed from them. Alright, so the first thrift store we hit up was actually a Goodwill that I had never been to before, and Joe's actually said that he's hit pretty big at this store before. Unfortunately, there wasn't too much going on today, but I did find 4 things I wanted to pick up. We have 2 VHS, Zoobilee Zoo, oh my gosh, this is Zoobilee Zoo, Land of Rhymes and Other Stories. $1 for this. That is awesome because Zoobilee Zoo, if you guys remember the show, it's so much fun. I used to watch this all the time as a kid. I do not have any Zoobilee Zoo within my collection yet. Now I do. That is great. Awesome. Awesome find. In fact, I think Joe was a little jealous that I actually found this. He was like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. So, awesome find there. And then for the store, I picked up Evil Dead because how am I going to pass up an awesome Evil Dead release for the store? I do already have a copy of this, same exact release within my collection. Otherwise I'd be keeping it. But yeah, grabbing that for the store. And then also for the store, I picked up some more horror books. We have Goosebumps, Horrorland, and more scary stories for the more scary stories for sleepovers. That is cool. I love these books so much. I was obsessed with these as a kid. All these scary story books, and it's so cool to just be picking these up for the store now. I love coming across these. I actually have a 4-pack of books for sale right now that come with on the store that come with like 3 like scary story books and then 1 Goosebumps book. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to replace the 1 Goosebumps book with this book and then sell the 2 Goosebumps books together. That's my plan. So awesome finds right there. Very cool. All right. Oh, okay. Then on to our next Goodwill. And unfortunately, no media whatsoever that I wanted to grab from this store. But they did have some pretty awesome mugs. We have yet another Pooh Bear mug. So that's my second Pooh Bear mug of the day. But it's really cool. I love it. He's got a bit of a rumbly in his tumbly. I love it. Awesome. And this one here, this one is so cool. In fact, 3 people have commented on this. Joe commented on it, Chris commented on it, and my wife commented on it. And they all said, that is really cool. And I agree. Look at this Pooh Bear mug. Look, it's kind of in 3D. He's popping out of the front. And then, look at that. That is too cool. I love this mug. This is one of my new favorite mugs. That is awesome. Great Winnie the Pooh mug. So that is 3 Winnie the Pooh mugs today. That is insane. And then for you guys, some of you guys leave comments saying like, oh, you should give your mug to your wife. My wife and I both collect mugs. I collect any Disney mugs. and that's it. Only Disney mugs. My wife collects all mugs and any mugs, whether it's Disney or just something she finds cool. She sees a cool mug that she likes, she buys it. And I do buy mugs for my wife. Even though I buy Disney mugs, I might say, oh, my wife would probably really like this mug, and I'm keeping it for my collection. And that doesn't mean I don't buy my wife mugs. I do. I came across a really, really, really awesome mug today, and I didn't need it for me, obviously. I mean, it wasn't going to be something I wanted, but it was so awesome. It was so amazing, and as soon as I saw it, I thought, that I have to buy because I have to get it for my wife. She is going to love this. I think it's cool. She thinks it's cool. I have already shown this to her, and she was freaking out. She's like, that is so awesome. Good job. Thank you so much for the mug. It's this awesome, look at that. You guys know what this is? This is a Gilmore Girls mug. How freaking amazing is that? My wife and I, we are huge fans of Gilmore Girls. I love that show. She actually got me hooked on it, and it's one of my favorite shows. It is really good. If you haven't seen Gilmore Girls, I highly recommend checking it out. It's a fantastic series, and my wife is an even bigger fan than I am of it. She loves it. So when I saw this, I knew I had to buy this for her, and like I said, I've already shown it to her, and she loves it. So that That is awesome. I'm so glad she enjoys that, and there you go. I do buy my mug. Do buy my mug wives. I do buy mugs for my wife. It's been a long day, guys. I'm sorry. All right. So after that, we hit up, I think it was like Goods record store or Goods, what was it called? I forget. It was some like media store that had all kinds of DVDs and Blu-rays and CDs and records and all kinds of cool stuff like that. Pretty awesome store, but very overwhelming. Chris and I just walked in there, we're like, okay, this is insane. We're never going to be able to look through all this. And sure enough, we couldn't, but I did find some things I wanted to pick up. The guy gave me a really good deal on these too. He hooked me up. First thing we have here is this or more Moonska 3. So the third Moonska Records compilation. Moonska Records was a fantastic record company. So many good ska bands on it. Unfortunately, the record company does not exist anymore, but I mean, so many good ska bands. Bands like the Toasters, Bad Manners, Memphis Scoffleys, who my son is a huge fan of. The Scofflaws, New York Ska Jazz Ensemble. Let's see who else. Skinner Box, Mr. Review. Oh, God, that's a good band right there. Let's see. Ska Voovie and the Epitones, Rude Bones, and other bands I'm sure I know. So anyway, very, very cool. Awesome compilation right there. That I just love adding ska music to my collection, and I guess that's three. That just hit me. 3 ska CDs I picked up today. Today was a really good day for music. And then, this is great, yet another for my collection. We have the Johnny Mnemonic Super Bit release. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. You guys know I'm trying to get the entire North American Super Bit collection. I want every single North American Super Bit release, and it will happen eventually, somewhere down the line. I'm gonna get them all, and now I have another one for my collection. That's 2 that I picked up in 2 days. I got another one yesterday as well, so very fantastic. That is awesome. I was so excited to come across that, and this was in their bargain DVDs as well, so I didn't even have to pay like full price. This was actually like marked down really cheap. That is great. So that was it for everything out with Chris and Joe, but then after we were done hanging out, Chris wanted to go to the Entertainment Exchange in the King of Prussia Mall, because we actually had parked at the mall, and Joe had picked us up and drove the rest of the way out to his college, so we could go to the flea market. And when we got back to the mall, Chris is like, let's go inside, let's go to Entertainment Exchange, because he likes that store. Me, not so much, but he loves it, so I was like, all right, let's go check it out. And I actually did find 2 things I wanted to pick up. So for a whole whopping 75 cents, I picked up The Endless Summer on UMD Video. They had like 3 copies of this for whatever reason. It's a movie I've actually never seen, and I don't have it yet on UMD Video, so figured, what the heck, for 75 cents, I'm gonna pick that up. And then this I grabbed simply for the artwork variation. I wasn't gonna grab it if the disc was in back condition. It wasn't. I think it has a few, like, yeah, a few very, very faint scratches. This will play back just fine. Not that it matters. I actually have another copy of this within my collection, but again, I'm just grabbing it for the artwork. And that is the one and only genuine original Family Band. Look at that cool Disney artwork. So, like I said, I do already have a copy of this in my collection. In fact, I think it's like a multi-feature set, but I did not have the just the standard release with the cool artwork. So for 50 cents, I picked it up. So yeah, big spender today at Entertainment Exchange. Picked up like a $1 and some odd cents worth of media, and that was it. So, all right, guys, there you go. That was everything that I grabbed while I was out, sort of. I also grabbed some other things. Let me go get those quick, and I'll explain to you why I picked these up. Okay, a whole new stack of goodies in front of me right now. So, as I've already mentioned to you guys before, on Instagram, not only do I have my Cinema Sickness store, but I decided to open a Halloween store as well, which sells all kinds of Halloween merchandise and like horror merchandise and stuff like that. Basically non-media stuff. So no, you're not going to find books or DVDs or anything like that, but you are going to find like decor, like Halloween decor and horror decor and maybe like horror posters and things like that. Anything horror or Halloween related. I love this kind of stuff. I don't buy it for myself personally because my wife has already said we cannot decorate the house Halloween all year round. If she said that was okay, all of the stuff I bought today would probably be staying here in my house. But I still see this stuff all the time. I think it's so cool. I know a lot of people are really into this, you know, myself included. And I figured, you know what, I'm going to start picking this stuff up and trying to sell it on my store. So I do have 2 stores now on Instagram. And this one still is in like its test phase, if you would say. I don't know if this store is going to stick around or not. My media store, obviously, the Cinema Sickness store is doing very well. That's here to stay. But this Halloween store, again, I'm just kind of testing the waters right now, seeing how things go. And today I came across a lot of really cool stuff for the store, so I picked it up. So, all right. So first thing we have are some classic Halloween pails, we have this wonderful jack-o'-lantern and this ghost. I actually picked up a bunch of these. This is just 2 of them. I have like a whole like pile of these, so that's absolutely awesome. Had to grab both of them. I don't know where we're gonna put these. That works. Then these are really cool. I have tested these out. They do work. We have these awesome light up display pieces here. I don't know what you want to call this. This cool jack-o'-lantern. It does light up. It glows. Has the plug and everything. I tried it. It does work. That is awesome. And then we have this other one here that's a little bit different. There you go, again, with its plug and everything. This one also lights up. This one has, like orange Christmas lights inside. This one just has, like, a light bulb. This one actually has, like, Christmas lights, and it, like, shines up really nice. That is really, really cool. And this, don't fall. And this one's even more cool. We have this ghost, and the way this one lights up is it has, like, LED lights inside, like, going up inside it, and they change colors. So this ghost actually changes colors, and again, it does work. I have tested it out. That is really cool. And also, it's kind of, like, weird, like, just the way it's designed. It's awesome. I love it. So very, very cool. So it's a fun decor right there. Then these, the guy just kind of threw these in. He was like, you can have just like everything. And I was like, all right, cool. We have these interesting like bobblehead skeleton, like skulls. Like, it's weird. It's the skull with its like spinal cord, and they're weird. So I don't know. He just threw those in. So I figured, all right, I'll take them. Those are cool. Then we have this awesome haunted house. I guess it's like a planter. That is really cool. So you put your little plant in there or whatever, and you have your haunted house growing in front of it. How cool is that? I actually really, really like this. That is awesome. Then again, something else the guy just threw in with the other stuff. We have not Christmas lights, Halloween lights, orange lights, and again, these do work. I have tested them out, so awesome. This one here, this I actually did grab from the Goodwill, where I grabbed the other mugs, the 2 for me, the 1 for my wife, and I also grabbed this one as well. Just a cool jack-o'-lantern mug. I loved it. It's awesome. So I had to pick that one up as well. Let's see what next. All right, this. We have a Halloween pumpkin flame lantern. And again, this also does work. This is pretty cool. Inside it is like fabric that's, you know, shaped like flames, and there's like, I guess, a fan inside and a light. And when you plug it in, it looks like fires, you know, crackling through the lantern. It's actually really cool. And again, it does work, and it comes in its box. How awesome is that? And no, these I loved, because you guys know me. These glow in the dark? Oh no, they're just, I thought they glow in the dark for a second, but they don't. They're just sparkly. These are great. I love Disney. I love Halloween. You put them together, and you have awesomeness like this. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I love it. Pirate, Mickey, and Minnie. How awesome. They're going out trick-or-treating. These are really, really cool. I love that there's a set of these too. That is so awesome. These are interesting. I found these from Milady. We have some plates, some Halloween plates, some that are opened. These here too, so very, very cool. These were just fun. And these are the best part. She had a whole bunch of these. This is just 2 of them. I have a whole stack of these. We have these awesome witch, and I guess that's the Grim Reaper forks. Like, how cool are those? I love the designs on these. Those are amazing. Those look so, so cool. Probably just going to sell all of this together like in one set. Again, I have a whole bunch of these forks. And then what I think is the coolest thing, these are amazing, and I'm really scared about somebody ordering these because I have to ship them, and I don't want them to break, but I had to grab these. The price was right, and these were too cool. And if I don't end up selling these, that's fine, because they'll stay in my house. My wife might actually be okay with these. We have these awesome cookie jars. Look at that. I love that this one is double-sided. You can have a happy Halloween or a scary Halloween. These are awesome ceramic cookie jars. So, so, so cool. These are just amazing. I had to pick these up. And then we also have this awesome ghost one who's out ready for trick-or-treating. Look at that. He's got a trick-or-treat bag. He's carrying around his kitty. He's got his little pumpkin. He's got like a cape with a bat. I love it. Awesome ghost, again, cookie jar. That is too amazing. So cool. Had to grab both of those. So there you go, guys. Like I said, I'm now picking up Halloween stuff as well for the store. So hopefully that'll go well. Again, it's all kind of, again, it's testing phases. The Halloween Home Goods store on Instagram. Again, it's in its testing phases, but hopefully things go well. It will be really cool to be picking up more Halloween stuff, especially that the season is starting to come. I've been noticing, I've already started noticing Halloween stuff popping up here and there already, which is insane. But hopefully I'll be able to pick more up for the store. That'll be absolutely fantastic. I'm looking forward to doing that because I love this kind of stuff. It's awesome. But again, I don't really have any need for it. So I like being able to still buy this stuff, even though I'm buying it for other people. So, all right, guys. There you go. That was everything that I picked up today. Again, a fantastic day out with Chris and Joe and Joe's lovely daughters. It was just so much fun. Rain be damned. We stuck with it. We said, who cares that it's raining? We're still going to go out. We're still going to do some hunting. And we had a fantastic time. I'm glad we didn't decide to, throw in the towel. Even though the rain was starting to come down pretty good at the flea market, we decided to stick it out and keep hunting. And it totally paid off. We found just such amazing deals. I can't believe the sheer amount of media I picked up, all that Spice Girl stuff, awesome mugs, a lot of cool Halloween stuff, just a fantastic day. And again, all that was about $70, which is a really good deal for the amount of stuff I picked up. So, all right, guys, with that, I am really, really tired. I had to get up way too early this morning, and it's just been a long day. I need some rest. So, as always, thank you so much for checking this video out. Be sure to hit that like button down below. Also, if you want to see a brand new video from me every single day, hit that subscribe button, and you're going to get one. And, of course, don't forget to check out Patreon to help support the show. Spreadshirt.com to grab yourself a Cinemasticus t-shirt, and of course Instagram to check out the Cinemasticus store and Halloween home goods. Links to all that can be found down below in the description of this video. So again, that is it. Thanks for watching. Have a good one, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.